Hi everyone, it's Jenny. I'm back with another project share. I have to re-record this video because my daughter just scared the crap out of me. So, anyway, she was just standing behind me and she didn't say one word, and then she was like looking down. It was just really creepy. But anyway, I'm back with another project share. So I wanted to just share with you what I did. So after I did my mini banners video, I started working on this other project because I had already cut out these banners, and so I think this is like a 3-inch strip, and then you by 6. I think I just used the 6x6 pads, and then you fold it in half, and then you just cut the fishtail. So you can get a ruler and kind of measure or eyeball it about halfway to see where the middle would be, but that's how I do it. And so I had cut a bunch of these. I still have a few left that I didn't finish, but I might go back and finish them now. I was getting kind of not bored, but I wasn't sure if I would really like it after I started making it. And I think part of it is because I didn't like how fat it was gonna look. I mean, I like things that look fat, but I think it was a little too fat. Like, I think I would have wanted it longer, but I had already cut them. So I was like, okay, well, I'll just deal with it. So I really wanted to make some that had the Santa baby paper, and I wanted to use some of the ephemera that I had purchased a while back. So that's what I'm going to start by showing you, but I've also done other ones using like Snow and Cocoa and some of my die cuts and some of my stamp images. So let me just share with you all the things I came up with. Okay, so all of them, with the exception of this one, is the Santa baby paper. So I'll share that one later. So you can kind of see here, it's the Cocoa one, and then the musical one, and so forth. This one I tried to keep Santa intact, but what I did was I just added in whatever ephemera I had, or die cuts, or rosettes, and I just kind of put it all together. So what I did was I got the banner, and then I wrapped it around a straw, and I had gotten rid of a lot of my straws recently when I donated to the Summer Fund program, but I did manage to keep a few. So I wrapped it around that. I was gonna originally use like a barbecue skewer, but then I thought, since I already have the straws, I should just use it. So I was gonna put the string on it already so it could hang like a little mini banner, but then I ended up not doing it because what I want to do is put the string on just before I attach it to like a gift bag, and I think that will be super cute. So I decided not to put it on at this point, and I'll just keep it stored like this until I'm ready to use it. Okay, so anyway, going back to the project, after I wrapped it around the straw, then I hot glued it, and then I added the little pom-poms on the end, and I think that totally makes a big difference in the way that your project is gonna look. So I really like that idea of putting pom-poms on the ends of anything. And then this particular one, I used that star rosette that I made. There was a tutorial by Pop Fizz Paper, so go check that one out. And then I just pulled out the Santa baby ephemera. So I used this cute Santa. Since he looks like he was decorating a tree, I got one of my gold tree die cuts. I added the presents because that's usually under the tree, and then I added one of the flowers that I bought from the collection as well. And then I added on this Mary, which is actually a old Heidi Swap die that I bought long time ago. So I'm finally using it. It's hard to use because it's so large, so it's good to have a project where you can go past, an area, or you can, maybe it'll probably look good on those slimline cards now. And then I just added a few little clusters of sequins. I added on the little mint peppermint so that it kind of matched everything. So that's the first one I did. Well, not the first one, but it's just first one I'm sharing with you. So this one is similar. I'm using a different star. This is a different paper line, but I wanted to kind of keep with the pink theme. And then I added another flower, a rosette, and then this is a Noel from, I think it's a Tim Holtz die. And then I just added little sequin clusters throughout. But this deer is like super cute. Here's another Santa one. So this one I added, this one it came with the roses. He's like standing in the roses, and I had another rose piece, so I added that there. I added a rosette, and then this Believe is another Heidi Swap word die that I've never used before, so I finally was able to use it. And then again, I added in the little sequence clusters, but I thought that this was a good opportunity for me to use my large words. Okay, and then this one, the Santa was actually on the paper already, so I tried not to like cover him too much. And then I added like a rosette, because it's Santa, I added milk and cookies, and then some macarons, and then the ho 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 sentiment along with a flower and some sequence clusters. My daughter's like freaking me out again.
Make sure to walk loudly.
Thank you. Okay, so this one is not Santa baby paper, but it's, I don't know, I really like this snowflake one. But I did add a sentiment from the collection. And then I tried to, because it had the hat, I tried to add on like little mittens so that it looked like, you know, like the hand and the hat. Anyway, and then so I added a foam rose next to it. I added a little bow to the hat and a little polymer clay along with the rosette. So I thought that one was kind of cute. Okay, I think that's all the Santa baby stuff. So then I had also made a bunch of like snow. Oh no, I found another Santa baby. Sorry. I just found this one. I thought this one was cute. So this is a little bit smaller banner. I really like these deer. I think that's the whole reason why I bought the collection, was for the reindeer. So I put them on this banner, but I added on a bow in front of them. And then I just added some sequins and then the word peace over the bow. Okay, I think the rest are not Santa baby. Yeah, I think they're like other stuff. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of go through it. So this one I actually it's one of the larger ones, but I was actually able to fit on this large snowman die cut. It's actually a Sizzix die, and I had pre-made them. I shared it with you in another video, but I had pre-made them a while ago. So I was happy to be able to use one of them. And then I added a couple flowers, and then this banner with the mints, and then I added on a bird from the Snow and Cocoa collection. And then this one is I think this is a neat entangled polar bear, and then the cool thing is when you die cut it, it cuts out the hand, and then you can put the little things to go with them. So you can have them hold a snowman or a gingerbread or a heart or whatever. But anyway, I added the Tim Holtz snowflake rosette. This is from the Snow and Cocoa collection, as well as this is. So these are the ones that I printed on my printer, and then I glittered them using stickles. Okay, getting through it. Here's another one of the little bit larger ones, or medium-sized one. So this is a snowman. I think this is Avery L. I added on the snowflake again. This is a little, one day I just kind of cut a whole bunch of words. And so I have like a lot of Christmassy words now. So I just added the word joy. And then I had these little foam balls left over from the Target dollar spot. So I added that on. So it looks like it's a snowball, and he's like holding the snowball. I thought that was cute. Okay, is that all of the bigger ones? Oh no, I found another bigger one. Okay, so this is another medium-sized one with the candy cane kind of paper. So I added on a red rosette along with the white polar bear. I don't know why whenever I see the candy cane print, I always think of the white polar bear. I think because it reminds me of Coca-Cola. I'm not sure, but it kind of works well together. This burr is from the Snow and Cocoa collection, and then I found these plastic snowflakes, and then it still needed something. So as I was going through my sequence to make clusters, I found this holly sequence, and then I added on a few as beads. Okay, these are all Snow and Cocoa. Okay, so let's try to do Snow and Cocoa now. Okay, so this guy was from Snow and Cocoa, and so is this deer. So this is the candy cane print. I added on a polka dot rosette, and then I just added the deer to the middle. And so you'll kind of see that once I figured out this layout, I liked it, and so I started using that on almost all of them. This one this one came like this, so I just cut it out that way. But I did add stickles, and then to give it a little bit more interest, I added the banner to the background. This one I just hand cut myself, and then I added the snowflake and then the pom-pom, and then just a few pieces of sequins on that. Okay, so here's where I start to get more repetitive. Okay, so this girl is Love Cynthia set. I think it's retired because I don't see it on her site anymore, because somebody asked me about it, but yeah, when I went it wasn't there. Then I used the stripes paper, so I put a red rosette behind her, and then I just added the sequins. But this is a Lan Fan Fa La 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 La, and it actually extends longer, but I cut it so that it could fit on the banner. I was actually going to put it across her, but because it's kind of flimsy, it was kind of like drooping. So instead I glued it to the top part, which I kind of like. Then I did this dog. This is an MFT stamp set that I had purchased a while ago. I had glued him on this light blue snowflake, Tim Holtz snowflake die, and then I just added the word joy, which is like a holographic paper that I use, along with the sequence clusters. This is I don't remember what paper that is, but then I added the pink rosette and the Santa, because he kind of matched the rosette, and then the word Mary, and then I added on another one of those plastic snowflakes, and then a little sequence for the middle. Oh, three more. Okay, so again, here's that same layout where you just have the banner and then the rosette, and then I put the image. So this one I used the mouse, and then I put the word joy, and then just some sequence clusters. This one, I wanted to use this house with the tree background, and so this is actually from the Snow and Cocoa collection. And then I added the Love Cynthia girl, a green plastic snowflake, the word joy, and then the sequence clusters. And I think this is the last one. Yeah, this is the last one. So this is a cute Christmas tree paper. So I added the rosette with the snowflake rosette with the deer on top, and then the word Mary. It's hard to see, but it's actually like a light green kind of a mirrored cardstock, and then I just added sequins. So I really like that format, I guess, and I like this project because I was able to use a lot of my rosettes that I was worried I made all those rosettes for nothing. These rosettes are kind of large. There's a smaller size snowflake rosette, but it's harder to use this large one. So I was glad that on this project I could actually use it. So my plan is, and I don't have, sorry, wait, I wasn't ready. I don't have anything like super like decorated yet, but I have these bags. These are like the smaller size ones. And what I'm hoping to do is just hang the banner from there. Look how cute that's gonna look, right? Hopefully, but anyway, that's my plan. And then here's the larger size bag. You can't even see it in frame. So then I can use the larger size ones on these. So that's why I made several sizes so that I'll have other options. So this one I'll probably cover in like paper that will coordinate with the larger banners. So I'll probably use more like the Snow and Cocoa. I mean, not Snow and Cocoa. Santa Baby. I don't know if I can though, because Santa Baby, I only have it in 8x8. So I don't know. I might have to do like a matte first, like a white, and then a smaller size. Because I think this bag is kind of big. But this one I can definitely do in various types of paper. So I'm kind of excited now to actually work on my gift bags because I haven't really paid too much attention. I was busy just trying to get all of the embellishment part done so that when I was ready to do the bags, it'll be faster. And honestly, I was actually looking more towards using like something like this on the bag, like the large die cuts. But I think it's kind of cool to have these little other things ready to go so that when I want to make the bag, it'll actually be super fast. So anyway, tell me what you think. Have you ever made these banners before, and how do you use them? Like, that's why I didn't put the string on it, because I'm thinking if I want to hang it from the bag, right, shouldn't I wait to attach the string? But anyway, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to be using. I'm just making this up as I go along. So if you have any ideas on how I can use this, I would really appreciate it. But in the meantime, tell me what you think about my projects, because like I said, I didn't like it at first when I was first working with it, and now I'm quite happy. So I think what I'm going to do is go back and look for the ones that I didn't finish, and I will probably just try to finish them since I have them already cut. Oh, see, I have a whole bunch. They fell. So I still have more. I think I stopped because a lot of them were like more like reddish kind of colors. So I'm gonna have to look to see what I have that can embellish it. But these I went with because they were more pastels and like a lot of pinks and stuff. So those were a little easier to use. So anyway, I think I rambled long enough. That's it for now. I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.